Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We are live. What's going on, congregation? Woo-wee. Hey, Sharon Redmond. What's going on, baby? Look, do you see? Do you see? Sharon, look. Woo-hoo, y'all come on in, come on in, come on in. Woo, y'all know we finna talk. Let me get this set up right quick. Y'all know we finna talk the talk. Oh, we finna talk the talk. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Mm-hmm.
New and improved.
Come on in, come on in. Come on in, come on in. Hey, everybody, how y'all doing? What's going on? Thank y'all. Woo, yeah. What y'all say? Baby, don't you tell me nothing about when my congregation decides to pray. What you say? Woo, y'all brought that thing home for me, and I want to say thank you. Yes, indeed. We happy, y'all. I ain't even gonna tell no lie. We are ecstatic. We made history. Becoming the first woman, period, to hold a mayor's position of the city of Rosedale, and being an African-American woman. So I am so blessed and proud. Sharon, thank you, baby. Absolutely. Woo! Bishop Bernard E. Jordan said, this is the year of the woman, the Black woman. Sharon, that's what he said. Larry Reed said that's America. What did he say? That's a black prophet, America's black prophet. All right. Y'all come on in. Y'all, we got some talking to do. Woo, we got some talking to do. Well, I saw the reunion. Catch it. Yeah, he did. He said it. This is the year of the Black woman, and I can believe it. I won as mayor, and two other African-American ladies came in with me on the council. So I am so proud and so happy. Hey, Stella Stevenson, thank you so much, baby. I appreciate you. God bless your heart. Thank you so much. Leader people say, hey, two for the price of one. I was over on Facebook just a few minutes ago, speaking to my folks there in Rosedale, telling them thank you and letting them know what's next and all that kind of stuff. So we were talking over there. And then I told them I had to go because, baby, I got to get to my YouTube. I got to get to the congregation because we're about to talk the talk. I saw the reunion. And I thought the funniest part that I saw, two things on the first episode. The two things that I stopped talking. That is when Karen started. Listen, I'm gonna tell y'all, I ain't saying that Karen and Monique planned how they were gonna do that. But God, if they didn't. Alicia, hey darling, thank you so much. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you so much, baby. I'm so happy. I appreciate you guys and your support so much. Thank you so much, baby. I appreciate the super chat. Look. Yeah, I saw it. I'm gonna talk about it. I'm gonna talk about it. I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm coming. But look, Karen said, you know, when Giselle, when the show starts, and they always talk about when it gets to Giselle talking about the word on the street, and Karen said the word on the street, the word on the street is you faking. And Karen like threw the ball. It's like volleyball. Like she hit it up, and Monique came down and spiked it. This is the thing. The things that Monique was saying was not new. We've already talked about it. Okay, we know where that information came from, right? What was funny was Giselle's response, which was nothing. When that girl said, wait a minute, hold on. Here's his number. Read that man's number. I ain't do that. When she read that man's number out, and then Robin said, is that his number? All of a sudden, then you got Candace over there telling Andy, why are we listening to this? Do you really want to hear this, Andy? And Andy said, yeah, I do. Oh man. Oh my God is for me. Boy, I'm telling you the truth. That's what had me tickling. Not the information. We knew what was coming out, but we wanted to see Giselle's respond. And I hope like the devil, that she has one. But the truth be told, based on Jamal's response, I don't think she got one. I don't think she got a response. I don't think one is coming. Now, so I hear everybody's talking, the reunion's going on. I'm hearing what everybody's saying. I'm like, They're not gonna say nothing. They're not gonna do nothing. They're not gonna respond. We're just gonna let this go. Nothing is coming. So I waited. And it came. Jamal had the nerve to do an IG live. Now, when I heard about it, first heard about it through Larry Reed. And Larry Reed called our mutual informationalist. Is that a word? Because I stretched it out to try to make it one. But the person we got our information from, Tanya, he called her live on air. And she answered and she started talking. But she didn't really respond to Larry Reed's question. She responded to mine because we asked her on air, on our live interview with her, and she responded and said yes. But we're gonna talk about it. Let's dissect what he had to say. So y'all hang on for me one quick second. And let me pull up this screen right here. I'm not going to play all of it, but I want to play some because I want to dissect what he has to say. Here we go.
To the world. Hope that everybody is having a happy and a healthy one tonight. Just a couple of things that are on my heart. Ask that you would share this with every person in your sphere of influence. And so I'll just take one moment before it is that I begin. So ask that you please share. Grateful for all of you. And in just 1 minute, we'll start. We'll begin.
Now, this is what I want y'all to see right here. Look at this boy. Look at this boy. Look at this boy now. Look at this boy. Look at this boy. Look at what he grabbed. I thought this was so funny. Okay. Oh, he got him a binder, Jesus. He got him a binder. Why? Shannon Smith, thank you so much, baby. Why? Why does he have a binder? Why does he have a binder? Look, y'all. Look, he.
And I don't want to keep you long, but I wanted to make sure that I had everything that I needed for tonight. Let me first apologize for the delay. I know ordinarily you would have looked to hear from me sooner and earlier, but I've been busy campaigning around the state of Georgia as we are in a very critical.
See, now this is one thing that I think that I'm learning in watching this guy. He mocking Monique, right, mocking Monique. But this is a problem that I got that I'm accepting about Pastor Jamal. I'm real upset about it because y'all know, y'all been following me. Y'all know how I have fought off folks for Jamal. But he, and I told y'all last time I talked about it, he really irritated me now, and he has really pissed me off with this video. Listen, let me tell you something. Jamal, like everybody else, have a right to respond to whatever he feels like he needs to respond to. That is his right. I ain't got no problems with that. But the way he has presented himself is what I do have a problem with. Number one, as you said earlier, I don't know how to pronounce your name, baby. Antonina West, mocking Monique. So you already come out the box. You already come out the box in your flesh. Okay? In your flesh. So your response is you came at me, so now I'm fixing to shoot back at you. But that's not the word of God. That girl said up. He played himself. He was messy as all get out. Yes, he was. Yes, he was. Yes, he was. So now you come out the box, okay, doing the very thing that the word says for us not to do. We don't throw stone for stone, a brick for a brick, an eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth. If you live by the sword, you got to die by it. And since nobody is perfect, we don't need to be ready to throw stones. We don't need to be ready to box even-handed with folk. Let's go on.
election for two senators to be.
Now, he want to come out and apologize for it taking him so long to respond, but he been busy working for the people to get these two senators in Georgia elected. But you still found time to come down? Oh, don't y'all make me start preaching, because I didn't come here to do that. I came here to be messy too. Listen now. Listen now. Well, who was it? Who was it? Who was the man of God that went back to rebuild Jerusalem? And the folks came and was telling him, sent folks to tell him to come down. We want to talk to him. We want to ask him what he's doing, what's going on. Tell him to come here and meet us. And the man of God sent word and told him, I got a work to do. I don't have time to come down to you. Ooh, but somehow he found, he want to tell us how busy he is doing the work of the people. But somehow he found time to come down to address some mess. Let's go on. Let's listen to a little bit more.
My Morehouse brother, Reverend Raphael Warnock, and John Ossoff. Early voting started here on Monday, and I'm glad to be a part of the Black Church PAC that is navigating and mobilizing churches around the state of Georgia.
Nehemiah, I thought it was Nehemiah.
Then on yesterday, we did a pop-up with Slutty Vegan to feed the workers of Walmart and for those in the community. And so it's been a rough week, a long week, all for the good of the whole, the good of the community, the good of the people. Let me say to you, I have been delayed trying to honor the wishes of Giselle, who asked me not to respond, not to say anything. So for those of you who were over.
So my question is, this is your woman in the storyline, and her wishes was for you not to say nothing. And you were willing to honor those wishes. So what happened? What happened? Antonita Webb, what you say? Kimberly, he claimed he was speaking to bring clarity, but no, he was being vengeful. Absolutely. What? Oh, wait a minute, Linda. I heard that. I didn't think that was the truth. What? That's the truthicist? Is that the truthicist? That's the one time you should have listened to Giselle. I ain't lying. I ain't lying. He gives me R. Kelly. Lord have mercy. I just want to know, because he never told us what happened to change his mind to make him decide to go ahead on and speak against Giselle's wishes when he was keeping quiet for Giselle. According to him, he signed up for the Real Housewives because of Giselle. I wasn't speaking because of Giselle. Everything was about Giselle. He don't make his own decisions about nothing.
Overwhelmingly concerned that I hadn't said anything, had not given any defense, because I was honoring what it is that Giselle desired. Because of mounting moments that have happened in social media, I thought it prudent that I not remain silent, so that my silence would not be confused with consent.
Oh, okay. That's why you're doing
it. Open by saying, those of you who know me, I'm always a straight shooter. So as a consequence, you need to know from the jump, tonight is not an apology. Tonight, I'm not asking for anybody's forgiveness. Tonight is not about a confession. Tonight is for clarity. I have, for 5 seasons, I've never said anything about Potomac.
Now here's something else I want y'all to look at. He says for 5 years, he's never mentioned Potomac. He ain't never said nothing about Potomac. He ain't never responded to nothing that was on Potomac. No, because you weren't a part of the show. Why would you say something? You did some guest appearances, but you were never a part of the show. This year, you were a part of the show. So the only time for you to say something would be this year when you become the object of conversation. Catch it. He made some appearances here or there on season 1. Yes, but he was never a part of the show. This year, Giselle made him an intricate part of her storyline. The fact that we are in a relationship, we are working on our getting back together. It was her storyline for this year. Okay? Yeah, he said he'd never be on the show again, ever, never. I know he won't. But it wouldn't be a problem if your life was right. If you weren't doing all this shenanigans, lying, playing folks, manipulating people, playing games with people's emotions and feelings, then you wouldn't have any of this blowback. I'm going to speed it up a little bit and get to where I wanted to go.
Reality television shows, because I don't think that it represents the best of who we are, nor does it advance our progress, our maturity, and our brilliance.
Now I got an interesting question for you all. Jamal said that he never wanted to be on a reality TV show because he doesn't believe that reality TV speaks of the best of who we are as people. Okay. Well, then why are you saying that you're trying to have a relationship with a woman that's on a reality TV show? On the Real Housewives of Potomac, Giselle is the catalyst to the foolishness and to the mess. She is the one, for the most part, that runs and tells what somebody else said about somebody else. And then when she goes and tells it, she adds to, she takes away from, she embellishes, she exaggerates, she makes it way worse than what it was the way the person originally said it. So watching this and knowing that this is how Giselle moves, watching reality TV show and knowing that it doesn't show a good light on us, then how could you be a part of being in a relationship with someone who is making their living by being on a reality TV show? And then someone who knows how you feel, but is still going to ask you to do something that would require you to go against your moral standard. No, it sounds more like what Monique said, what Tanya said. This was an agreement between you and Giselle to save her job because she had no storyline. And I'm gonna tell you something, boy. Monique hit her right clean between the eyes when she said, "You know you're a fraud. You show up every year with a new man." did the Dante. Lord, I said she did, didn't she? One year it was Sherman. One year it was a boy that liked her mama more than he liked her. The next year it was a light-skinned man that I don't know who he was or where he went. They tried to kiss her. Remember, she did that Matrix move. Oh. Shazam moves so quick and smooth, baby. And that's what I'm saying. Here you are feeding a man strawberries out in the vineyard, kissing on him, and you gonna run behind the trees and do what? I don't know. I don't know, because you wasn't going back there to do nothing grown folks do. So you could have stayed in front of the cameras, okay? But you kissed him. We ain't seen you kiss Jamal all season long. Not even a kiss, a hug, or nothing. And let me tell y'all something. He gave that excuse about talking about he was flying from Africa. That's why he missed the photo shoot. He had a 5 or 6 hour delay. That's what he said. But let me tell you something. Flying from Africa, Dubai, Portland, Portugal, or Rosedale, Mississippi. If I'm flying somewhere because I got to be there by a certain time in order to have a photo shoot, it still ain't explained to me why you was in the airport getting your nails done. Because it seemed like to me, if you knew you were flying back for a photo shoot, you'd have already had your nails done. How you know you gonna have 5 or 6 hour layover where you gonna be able to get your nails done at the airport? Let's go forward. Let's listen a little more. I'm trying to get to a spot. I should have marked y'all. I'm sorry.
Or anything in that franchise ever again. But I wanted you to know why. I took a couple of days to be sober of thought and clear of mind. So I would not, in fact, operate in emotionalism.
But you emotional.
Sound judgment.
You emotional.
So I want to tell you why you will never see me on the Housewives of Potomac again. It has been a gross misrepresentation of my character, my ministry, and my humanhood. There are a couple of things that have happened this season that require immediate redress. Many of you who are watching bombarded me with accusations of abandoning my family, not being there for my girls for their photo shoot, as if I was just in Atlanta frolicking around and participating in willful neglect. The truth of the matter is, I was in South Africa.
Yeah.
And so you saw my children who were not happy with me, but you didn't have context. It was their first day of school.
Now, right here, y'all, he talks about the first day of school and that the children were upset because he wasn't there for the first day of school. But this is what confused me about that. You talk about a photo shoot, and then you talk about the children's first day of school as though the two are synonymous. The photo shoot was for Christmas. It had nothing to do with these children going to no school. What you talking about? Lord have mercy. And people weren't saying you abandoned these children. I know I wasn't. My issue with you were not these children. My issue with you, Jamal, were the other children that you got out there that don't nobody see, hear, or know nothing about. Did you buy them a restaurant too? That was my point. And I even asked the question, am I wrong for that? Should these children that he had frolicking around not expect to have him treat them as he treats the girls? Okay? Loretta Banks, you said the same thing to me that a friend of mine said. What teenagers are excited about having their parents take them to school? I know none. You said the same. When I said I enjoy taking my baby to his first day of school, it's exciting, man. That's our day. And she said, yeah, your baby 10. These girls are in their teens. They don't want to be seen with their parents, let alone talking about dropping them off or picking them up from school. Let's go forward.
And this is the very first time in their entire lives that the first day of school, I was not present to pick them up or to take them. Any of you who have teenagers understand the emotional roller coaster of teenage girls. As a consequence, I had just moved to Atlanta, so it was adjustment for them, and it was for me. They are absolutely daddy's girls. As a matter of fact, they are here in Atlanta often and frequent, and more than their school, they wear New Birth t-shirts and hoodies almost every day.
Now, the only thing that I got a problem with that is they said on the Real Housewives of Potomac that when they go to Atlanta, they don't like to live at his house. They rather stay at the hotel or go there, do what they have to do, and come back home. So now I have to ask myself, is he telling the truth? And then he wants to say that it's editing. I don't understand how he's here saying this when Giselle, who when she is on Watch What Happens Live after Real Housewives of Potomac goes off, or on that show that comes on after Watch What Happens Live, where her and Portia and a few other folks are on there talking, when she has to address the issues of the girls on the show, she ain't never said that they were that the show edited that wrong. That ain't what them girls meant. That ain't what they said. Not one time. Not one time has she ever said that. Now all of a sudden, here he comes and say that it's all edited. So are they editing the expression on the girls' faces? In her confessionals, Giselle said that the girls are acting that way because they are very protective of her. But how? If they daddy's girl, if they love daddy and daddy can do no wrong, then what are they protecting Giselle from? So you got to be careful when you want to show up and start, trying to explain away stuff instead of just stepping up to the plate. If you're going to speak, tell the truth. If you ain't, shut up. Okay, that's what I said, Linda. They said they wanted to stay in they would rather stay in a hotel. All the editing in the world ain't put that in them girls' mouths. Mm-mm. Ooh, you act like you know Giselle personally, Candy. What? What? Hmm. Well, Jamal is acting like he's the Holy Ghost. He's the Holy Ghost thug. Just let's go forward and listen a little bit more. I'm gonna skip ahead a little bit.
Years of age. He's 83 years of age, and unlike many, I was raised old school, that you never disrespect elders. I honor him. He's an amazing man, has had incredible accomplishments, and he has every right to feel protective over his daughter. I've been divorced for now 10 years, and he and I have not had a heart-to-heart, man-to-man conversation about me breaking the heart of his baby girl. Anybody who is married or been married understands that working with in-laws is a process and it is a journey.
Did y'all hear what he said? I broke his daughter's heart. And in 10 years, I ain't never had a conversation with him. You've made a decision that you're going to start back trying to date his daughter. And you don't think you need to have a conversation. What? Say what there? You don't think that you need to have a conversation and get an understanding that the dude that I was before, I am not anymore? At least Giselle didn't say that her daddy was a liar. She said he exaggerated, which means, okay, it may not be 6 or 7. Let's see. You got the daughter he had before he married Giselle. You got Giselle. You got a son out there. He got a new baby, allegedly. Y'all ain't gonna get my stuff shut down messing around with no doggone Jamal and his lying self. Allegedly. So that's at least 4. But somehow you a bigger man, you a better man by saying he's my elder and I respect him so highly. Is he lying? I appreciate you respecting the elder, but is the elder lying? Let's go a little further.
I then want to move. Let me make sure I'm on the right page of my binder, because you can't bring me receipts if I got the cash register.
Now, what that mean? 2 kids before her? All Catchy says 5. Oh, Lord. Woo! Lord have mercy, Jesus. Help me with this. He said, you cannot bring him receipts if he got the cash register. Huh? What you talking about? He said that his daddy, that her daddy are fraternity brothers. I don't understand. The girl had receipts. You can't bring me receipts if I got the cash ready. See what I'm talking about? See what I'm talking about? Trying to be funny and sounding stupid. Because she had receipts. Maybe your cash register is broken. Maybe it ran out of paper. Oh my God. Monique had receipts. Exactly, CJ. Monique had receipts. So what is you talking about? But I want y'all to hear this part, and I think this is all I'm gonna do on his video. I want y'all to hear this.
There is some clarity that needs to happen. I'm not married. I'm not engaged. So some of you have a strange relationship with language. You can't have a mistress while you're single. So I never had a mistress. As a consequence, she has never been to.
Okay, first off, he's a lie. He said, and I'm being real technical here, but I just want to, let me go here. He said, since he says we have a strange relationship with language, he said, I've never had a mistress. That's a lie. You had a mistress and a baby mama when you was married to Giselle. So don't say never. Number one. Number two, mistress. You want to use the literal specific understanding of the word from a biblical perspective, a religious point of view when you use the word mistress. But you can have a mistress if you are in what you call a committed, serious relationship with one woman, and you got another woman over here on the side that you're kicking it with. Now, you may not want to feel comfortable calling her a mistress, but she your side chick, she your other woman, she your thought, she your hoe, she's somebody, but she ain't the one that you holding out to be the one that you in a relationship with. So if you had, which you had, said that you and Giselle were working on y'all relationship, y'all were in a relationship, a monogamous relationship. Giselle said 2 years. That was last year. That was last year. How about who this woman is? Who is Tanya then? Where she come from? Because y'all been in relation for at least 7. I think she told me 8, but at least 7. Loretta Banks. Now. Loretta said the devil is alive and doing Instagram posts with a fake bond and an antiquated cash register. Jamal, who is this woman? Oh, oh, oh. Oh, God.
To visit me in Atlanta, never been to Newburgh, never been in my home, I've never been in her home. Now, you would think that things just move forward and people move on. They don't. So if we're going to show text messages, let's show all the text messages. Let's show the text messages of the young lady asking to fly to Atlanta for my installation. Show the text message where I said, no, it's not a good idea. You're going to show the text message, show all the text messages where you asked to come down for Memorial Day. And I said, no, you can't come here. If you're going to show the text messages, show the text messages where you complained because I didn't open a door for you to speak on the Word Network. You're going to show the text message, show all of them, how it is that you wanted me to hire you to be on staff. I told you you weren't qualified. And so January, I brought in new staff members, 3 of them. My assistant pastor, Colleague Lemons, my internet pastor, Curvance Ross, and my emerging generations pastor, Cariana Turner. So if you're going to show the text message, show the text message from January 5th, where you sent me in text, oh, I see you hired a young lady. You must be sleeping with her. To which I responded, no, I didn't even know her before I hired her. 56 people applied for the job, and she emerged because she is competent and because she is capable. And so for you to insinuate it is fraudulent. You're going to read the text messages. Read the text.
I want to tell y'all something. She did show the text messages. Oh, I saw that too. I saw that. I saw the text message. She sent me and showed me the text message where she confronted him about that young lady and his response back to her in reference to that young lady. I saw it. But as I said before, I did not mention Kiara because at the time, he denied that there was anything going on. And outside of Tanya's feelings and beliefs, I didn't have anything else to support it. And so I did not want to put out what at the time appeared to be a rumor, because I don't do rumors. Okay. I like to have a little something. Well, right, Bridget, that's another point too that I thought was amusing. She showed her texts. We saw them. He holding a binder talking about some text messages that he didn't show. Not one. Not one. What else is very frustrating? Right, Kimberly. Absolutely, Kimberly. He started telling Tanya no because he had moved on to the next. Well, I'm going to be honest. I don't even think he ever had a plan to bring her to Atlanta or to bring her to his home or for him to go to her home. I don't think that was ever his plan. Okay. Tanya developed feelings for this man and was led to believe that they were in a relationship. Jamal wasn't in a relationship with Tanya. Depending on where he was preaching, determined whether or not she was the one he flew in to be with. I mean, he's a bad dude. He mad dude. Jamal said, I don't have to have a hole in every area code. I just fly a hole in. And I ain't calling Tanya no hole. I'm just saying. That's all I'm saying. Oh my God. Oh. Oh. He just flying. He is flying them in. And when you flying them in and flying them out, you can play those games. He is a busy man. You do see him all over the world, somewhere here, there, everywhere, doing everything. So to say that he's busy is not, hard to believe. I get the game. My question to the ladies have been, how you didn't get it? We're not talking about a few months. We're talking about years. Now, let me say this. With all that Jamal said, all the receipts he didn't show, but I believe the receipts. I believe the text messages that he said, because he brought up the text message about Kiara, and that's factual. That's factual. The only thing I find interesting about it is y'all saw how he specifically called out the date for the one about Kiara, and we ain't hear no date by none of the others. I'm sorry. It just may be the lawyer in me that catch all this stuff. But if you're going to be specific and call the date on one text, baby, let me hear the date on all of them. But this is what I find interesting, right? The man says he comes out to defend himself about these texts. If you're going to show them all. Well, this is the thing. I don't need to see all the texts. I just need you to talk about the one that we saw. The only text we interested in right now is the one she said you sent her, telling her that the relationship between you and Giselle was for reality TV. One, is the text true? Two, did you send it? And I'm here to tell you that he didn't answer it, because the answer to the questions is a yes. He sent it, and it is true. Since you said, see, show all of them, that means that the ones you showed were accurate. Now, this is what I find interesting, because I told you that I was reached out to by another one of Jamal's women, allegedly. She say they was in relation with each other. This is the one that I told you was the young one. Jamal met when she was young, in her 20s. She's in her 30s now. They've been together for 11 years. And she ended up getting pregnant and just recently had the baby, allegedly. What I find interesting is this. If you go on and listen to the video, you're going to see Jamal make a specific statement about not messing with women in Atlanta. Ooh, let me see if I can find it.
And so because doors were not opening, because you're chasing, it's okay. What you didn't say in passing out this information is that you and your sister are starting a magazine. Never shook her hand, never been in the room with her.
I can't find it, but y'all go back and watch it. You're going to see he's talking about, he goes back and he talks to Monique about Monique making the statement about calling him a holy whore. A holy whore. Ooh, that's a good one. You a holy whore. The next time some sister in the church want to roll up on you, y'all hit her back with a, don't come for me, holy whore. Lord Jesus. When Monique was talking about him slinging his ping all over Atlanta, he made certain that you all understood that he was not slinging his peen around Atlanta. He wasn't sleeping with nobody in his church. And when I heard that in the specifics with which it came, now my question comes up. Okay. You ain't sleeping with nobody in Atlanta. No, because Tanya was from New York. The other girl was from Baltimore. And the new baby mama wouldn't tell me where she lived. I tried to find out, y'all. I think she's smart. She's smart, young girl. I asked her, was she a member of his church in Baltimore? She said, no, I don't live in Baltimore. I said, well, do you attend New Birth? She said, no, I don't live in Atlanta. Thank you, Dion Janet. Thank you so much. It's alleged that he slept with Phaedra Parks now, but I don't know. I don't know if he's Mr. Chocolate. That's what the allegations were. But I don't know. Ooh, Bridget. Now, Bridget, I'm trying to figure out where y'all getting y'all info from, because y'all don't be knowing what folks be dropping in my inbox. How you know that? He flies them in, baby. He flew Malaysia in. Woo! What? Hey, I want to ask this question. Bridget. Are you talking about when he was preaching at what's it called? The Dream Center? Larry Reed called it something else. I ain't gonna call it what Larry called. but he was called to preach at the Dream Center about a month or two ago. And I was told that he was gonna fly Malaysia in for that event. Ooh. Oh, sweet olive. Thank you so much. See, if somebody else said, I don't mind putting it out there. That's what he calls it. The Cream Center, not the Dream Center. Woo, my God. Oh my God. Imagine how much cream was going on in there when both of them was there. Oh, don't make me do that. Stop it. Don't push me. God did. Oh Lord. Woo! Tammy, what the heck is the Cream Center? The church name is the Dream Center. William Murphy is the pastor of the Dream Center. But because William Murphy has some outside children, Larry Reed of Larry Reed Live coined it the Cream Center because Murphy has what he calls community peen. So they around there spreading more than the word. Oh Lord. Let me stop. Yeah. Oh, right. God is for me. Exactly. That's what he's doing. You keep them all around. Oh Lord, Tammy. Tammy, do the Dante. That's cause A girl said she flatlined. Oh my God. He gonna tell me, boop, boop. Boop, boop. Oh my God. Oh my God. Yes, Bridget, I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm coming. I promise you. Oh my God. So, y'all, man, laughter does the body good. Oh, okay. So, uh, all right. So the receipts, right? They're right. The text that Tanya showed us is accurate. I don't know if I wish I could get her on the phone, y'all. She might not answer for me. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Let's see. Can y'all hear this? Can y'all hear that? All right, CJ. I don't know what happened. It looked like she answered. Tanya, if you on live, would you call me back? I want to ask you something. Did you see Jamal? I want to ask you something. I just thought of something I wanted to ask you. I sure wish you come on so I can ask you this question. But the receipts are real. That's obvious. And he said it. That's obvious. So I'm really not understanding the purpose for doing what he did. This video doesn't make any sense. Then you go after you try to attack Tanya. And I like this. I didn't care for this. Because this is what people do. When you call them to the carpet, when somebody has done wrong and you call them to the carpet, as opposed to them just addressing the situation and say, hey, yeah, I did it, and I ain't, I'm sorry, or whatever the case may be, instead of just accepting that it is what it is, right? What people have a tendency to do is then try to turn around, try to turn around and attack the person personally. Listen now, y'all watch this. It's a trick of the enemy. It's a distraction. Okay, it's a tactic. All right, art of war type of stuff. You hit me with the truth about something I did that I shouldn't have done. Instead of me being a man or a woman about it, and either saying, yeah, I did it and da 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 da, or just leaving it alone, not addressing it at all, we will pop up and want to start attacking the person who called you to the carpet, attacking the person who told the truth about you. So we attack them personally. He couldn't say the girl was lying. He couldn't say that she made it up because he knew it was the truth. So since I cannot dispute the truth, let me attack her. So now you want to say that the magazine that you wanted her to do an article about you 4. Now all of a sudden it's a little penny Annie magazine. It didn't mean nothing. It wasn't big enough for him. That's why I didn't do it. Da, 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 da. You weren't qualified. Da 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 da. She all of this stuff now, but she wasn't none of that stuff when you were flying her in to hit her in. Now, Eddie Brown, I'm already mad. I got elected Monday night. Right, Candy Stone. Bait and switch. Bait and switch. Manipulation and deception. That's right. That's right. Absolutely right. I don't like that. I don't like that. If it's the truth, it's just the truth. If you're mad that they told it, have a conversation with them. But don't try to attack their character and their name because they told the truth about what you did. Then he finished, after he finished attacking Tanya, then he rolls around and rolls over and go get on Monique. Now he wants to start attacking Monique and her husband and their marriage. Now you want to say that the girl baby don't belong to her husband. Preacher. And then you got the nerve. See, this was the thing that irritated me about John Gray. I don't have no problem. Look, if you got messed up, you messed up. And if you got caught, then fess up and just go on and deal with it and move on. But stop getting before the people, trying to be all pious and use the word as a justification for the evil that you do. I said evil because anytime you use the word to try to justify your wrong, you are evil. That ain't what the word is to be used for. Don't do that. Don't use the word to justify your wrong. Don't do that. I can't stand it. I didn't like it when John Gray did it, and I spoke up against it. I hadn't said anything yet about that girl they sing. She does it a lot too. Kim Burrell. Hey, M. King, thank you so much for the super chat, baby. I appreciate you. Thank you from Memphis, Tennessee. God bless you, brother. Thank you so much. Listen, Kim Burrell does it too. I always want to talk about it's in love. I love everybody. And then sit there and pull out a scripture that says, because you said something about me, you going to hell. That ain't love. That's witchcraft. You're going to sit up there and say that all of this is coming from love. Her baby ain't her husband. He got CTE. He got an anger management problem. And you pretty much just said that the man is over there beating his wife. And since it's rumors, because you ain't showed where's the receipts? You said that he got into an argument with a woman. What parking lot was it? What store was it? What store was it? He said that he got into the Chris got into the argument with the woman and that there was a video of it, but we ain't seen no video. Tammy, the CT. Come on, man. Come on, man. Save a lot. Safeway. Safeway. But we ain't seen the video. You got the video? But we ain't seen the video. What Monique said about you, she had receipts to back it up. You are slinging your stuff. It may not be in Atlanta, baby, but you slinging it as far as in the spring. You spread it wide as far as you can spread it. And I'm going to say something else to you too, Jamal. This is a fight between Monique and Giselle. Yeah, you may have been collateral damage. All the men are. All the men are. You don't think Michael would wish folks would get out of his business? Michael just went head on and said, yeah. Now, he lied about not having sex that one. You so drunk that as soon as you got to the room, you passed out and went to sleep, but somehow you ended up in your boxes. But this is between Monique and Giselle. Now, what you should have did, if you had all these receipts about Chris, you should have been giving them to your fake woman so that she could have had the receipts to give at part 2 of the reunion. Giselle ain't gonna clap back. You gonna clap back. Stop it. Stop it. What's wrong with y'all? Man, come on, man. This was vindictive. It was messy. And it had nothing to do with God, love, or nothing. Now, I didn't know that the folks at the New Birth Orations had asked him to consider stepping down. I didn't know that. But I did suspect, only because it's the only thing that makes sense for him to feel like he had to address this at all. Because all of it, let's just be honest, man, it's messy. That's what it is. It's messy. And that's what reality TV is about. It's messy. It's extra over the top drama for us to consume and talk about. And then at the end of the video, he wants to say, why are you running? Nobody said you were running. If you were through talking, that was it. Time to go. Ain't got no more. But then at the end, you want to tell us why you got to go. Because you got all this stuff to do. I got to go feed 8,000 people. I got to go get these folks elected. I got to do this. I got to do that. Once again, all the things you had to do before you came down from the good work you were doing to address this. And if you wasn't going to come here and say it was a lie, there really wasn't no reason for you to say anything. But I figured something had to happen at the church. Something had to happen at the church. Because otherwise it don't make no sense. That video doesn't it's filled with too many lies, and trying to weave a storyline, but there's too much information out there that we know to be factual. So for him to come and spill it the way he's trying to spill it, I mean, you really just, apparently you don't respect us or think we got a mind or we know how to think or something. I don't know. I don't know who believes it. No. You run him if he is gay and just run it? I didn't think about that. I didn't think about that way. Well, I don't think he's gay. But it would not be the first time that a gay man, in trying to fight his sexuality, just goes through women. I mean, that has happened. I'm not saying that's the case now. I don't think Jamal is gay, but I just think he likes what he likes. I think he likes the variety of it all. I think he likes what his notoriety brings and the fact that people are in awe of him, women. And, he's in the church, he's well known, that type of position at that level carries with it a lot of influence, which is very attractive. Somebody else was like, I don't see the appeal. Well, I mean, Faith, who was a beautiful woman, fell in love with Biggie, and we know Biggie looked like Tar standing up walking. Hold on. D Hall, I'm not understanding why you over here. I mean, you welcome, baby. You welcome. But I mean, if you're not happy with what the conversation we're having, then this may not be the channel for you. We're here to discuss and talk about what comes. Yeah. That's what we do. This is an entertainment YouTube channel where we talk about stuff that happens in the publications out in the world that deals with, in particularly, church people. But if it's something that's happening in the secular world and it has a what I call a really, really conversational piece about it, then we talk about it. That's what we do. We come over here, we give our opinions. We can disagree, but we disagree respectfully over here. But that's what we're coming over here to do, baby, is to talk. That's it. So if you don't think it's right to be discussing it or discussing him, and that's fine, because that is your opinion, then this may not be the channel for you. So instead of being here and criticizing us for what we came to do, you just might want to leave. Okay? All right? Okay. I'm not fussing now. I don't want you to think I'm fussing or that I'm asking you to leave, because I'm not. I want you to stay. Everybody over here is welcome, but don't come over here and try to change what we're doing now. We came over here to talk about the mess. Okay? All right. All right, and laugh. Because listen, y'all. I heard somebody say, I think it was a preacher that was talking, did a live, and he was talking about that there were people saying that this is why they don't want to go to church or stop going to church or whatever the case may be. And I want to say this. to anybody out here who may be listening now or who may watch the playback on this, you don't let Jamal and nobody else stop you from getting to know God. If your life is in shambles and your world has been turned upside down and you can't seem to get level to the ground, fall on your knees and call on the name of Jesus. Now we're talking serious stuff, but we're having fun at the same time. But don't ever forget or misunderstand where I stand when it comes to the things of God. People are human. And if you put all of your faith and trust in man, you are going to be disappointed. That's Jamal. That's John Gray. That's Bishop T.D. Jakes. That's me. That's any pastor, preacher, anybody. Because we, at the end of the day, are all human and frail and can fall at any minute. Now, what I don't do is go out with a mindset to play games on people, manipulate people, use the word to switch and swap and try to justify my wrong. Period. Unacceptable. Unacceptable. And I have never said that Jamal was preventing anybody from finding God. What I said was, he has started to irritate me and he has pissed me off because I'm tired of him continuing to lie like we don't have. I'm going to say it again. Y'all know, like JR told Sue Ella on Dallas, you going to believe me or your lying eyes? Live, laugh, love. That's what I said. So let's get a good understanding. And as I said at the beginning of this thing, for those of you all who've been here with me for as long as you all have, y'all know how I've supported Jamal and defended Jamal. And say, let's give the brother a chance. We don't want his past to always have to sit in front of his face. But it's what made me even ask Miss Griffin to come on to do the interview. Okay, just because of that single issue. And that was, and one reason why she reached out to me in the first place was the issue of Jamal always getting caught, and the first thing out of his mouth is his past. He said it in his video. The only thing I hate is that because of my past, it made what this stuff here seem true. No, it didn't seem true. It is true. You did send the text. You did tell the girl that it was just for reality TV. Now the issue is, Ellie Brown, what you mean backpedaling now? Backpedaling about what? What you talking about? Please tell me what you talking about. Her thing was, as soon as he gets caught, he always comes up talking about his past, his past, his past. The problem with that is him keep saying it's his past, his past, his past, is you keep doing it. It's right now. It's not a past. It's right now. When you say that you were dating Giselle, you were seeing Tanya, you were seeing Tweet, you were seeing the new young lady who allegedly has now your baby. The baby would be about a year old right now. The reason why that young lady reached out to me was because she watched the interview that I had with Tanya. And at first, she said she dismissed it. Said the girl was lying, but she kept listening. And the more she listened and the more she heard, the more she knew Tanya wasn't lying about everything. And what also made her reach out to me and what had her all hurt and upset and all that good stuff was because she was watching the reunion last year when Giselle was talking about them being in a relationship. And she's trying to figure out how in the world is he in a relationship with her, and I'm about to have his baby. So that ain't a past. That's a future. The new baby mama just confronted him about Giselle in July this year. Allegedly. I want y'all to know something. I was contacted by another young lady. We missed each other. She reached out to me. I called her. I missed her call. She called me. I missed her call. So we're trying to get in touch. Yes, Madison. Jamal don't know what he's missing. He don't know what he's missing. What he needs to do is going on and get him a reality TV show. Come out the pulpit. Go and get you a reality TV show. You can make just as much money, if not more. And then you sure enough can do what you want to do. What is Ellie Brown? What is Ellie Brown doing? I need to kick her out. Is she still? Yes, Ellie Brown, I am a mayor. I'm a mayor. I'm an attorney. I'm a minister. I'm a mother. I'm a whole lot of things. I am also a YouTube vlogger. I do this too. And what? And what? My being able to have fun with my congregation, to laugh about the messiness that goes on in this world has nothing to do with my ability to be a mayor, to be an attorney. I'm also the county prosecutor for my county. And what? What's next? Don't put me in no box and tell me that because I wear a particular hat, I can't do this, I can't do that. That's the same stuff TDJ said that people were saying about him when he decided to get into the film industry and to the music industry and everything else that has caused him to become independently wealthy, that allows him to do everything he's able to do for the people in Texas. I don't have time to live by your limitations, my sister. I am a free Black woman that stands on nothing but the word of God with the power of God to do anything God puts in my mind and my heart to do. Now, if you want to limit you, limit you. Limit you. But don't put no limits on me, baby. I want to allow you to. Now, I've asked you nicely before. If you don't want to be over here, leave. Because I try to be kind to everybody, try to be nice, have a conversation. We all grown. But baby, go somewhere else. Did nobody make you come over here? I didn't call you, text you, sent you no inbox or no smoke signal to tell you to get over here to my channel. Now you got one more time or I'm going to report you now. I'm going to report you to the YouTuberations. Leave or shut up. Clear, are you saying God has you to talk about Jamal? I'm telling you that I'm talking about Jamal. You ain't heard me say not one time on this live, God said nothing. I am not preaching. Now, I can break off in a preach, and sometime every now and then I'll get in a preach, but you don't hear me over here telling you that God said nothing. But now when God tells me to tell you something, I'm going to tell it to you, even if it's coming out right after I done told a joke and we done had a good laugh. Y'all act like you can only serve God if you look in a certain kind of way, stand in a certain kind of way, got one eye cocked up and the other one cocked down. Go somewhere with that foolishness. Kim H. You don't have to believe it, M. Clear. You on my channel, baby. Isn't it amazing that you're over here? Oh, God. Ellie Brown and M. Clear, y'all go wait on y'all stimulus check, baby. I got money coming in from multiple streams of income, so I can do whatever I want to do. I ain't offending nobody. I ain't hurting nobody. This is fun. If you don't want to have fun over here with our congregation, leave. Oh, you was agreeing with me? Okay, M. Clear. Thank you, baby. I'm sorry. I apologize. I done got on the road. See, I'm telling y'all now, leave me alone. I was on the... I was rolling and y'all done pushed me off with the foolishness and I done went off on M. Clear and M. Clear didn't even deserve to have me go off on it. I'm sorry, M. Clear. I take it back. I apologize. I apologize. I apologize. Every now and then we get one. All right, Carolyn, you right. I'm going to let her go. Right, Ellie Brown. All I'm talking, first of all, I ain't talking about New Birth. I'm talking about Jamal. And let me tell you something else, Ellie Brown. Did you look at the title? Did it not tell you what we're going to be talking about? Come back to the light, man. Ellie Brown, if something happened with one of my churches down here where I am, and it's worth talking about, I'll be talking about it too, baby. Don't you worry. I don't discriminate. It don't matter who it is. Oh man. Oh God. Y'all, this was some good fun. Y'all have fun because I had fun. We were doing good till Eddie Brown came over here messing with us. Oh God. Oh man. Oh God. All right, y'all. Look. Look, the man said that he had to go because he had stuff to do. More important stuff than to be addressing this. Even though he stopped all that important work to address it. And said all of that to say nothing. And leave us. Well, he left us a little better than the way he found us, because we know that them Texas was true. But this is an interesting question. Let me tell you something. Let me show you how he in his feelings and he ain't as smart as he think he is. Let me show y'all this. All right. Because do you know what all he had to say to squash all of this? All Jamal had to do was come online and say, now after I give you this information, Jamal, I'm gonna need you to call me so that we can enter into a contract and you can hire me to be your media consultant and I can help you. Ellie Mae, I'm about to get another hat. I'm gonna talk about him and then get him to hire me. Look, all he had to say was yes. Yes, I sent that text. And I sent that text because I ended the relationship that I was in with this lady, and she wouldn't leave me alone. And to try and keep her calm, cool, and collected, I told her what she wanted to hear. Giselle and I are in a real relationship, but yes, I sent a text and told her that it was just for reality TV. We already know you weren't in no serious relationship with her. We already know you didn't want her. We already know you played her. So what was wrong with going a little step further and say you lied to her? You said that there was nothing immoral, unethical, or illegal. Larry Reed wanted to know what that meant. He called Tanya, asked her, and she didn't respond. She said, you got to ask him. And I liked her response because I said to myself, yeah, but that depends on what immoral, unethical, and illegal means to him. Now, because we know what our Christian moral standard would be. So if you were having sex outside of marriage, that would be considered by the scriptures immoral. And so if you say nothing immoral happened between the two of you all, well, no, that's not true. If that's the standard by which the definition of immoral is used by you. But all he had to do was say, yeah, I told her that. But it wasn't true. I lied just to keep her on my back. All this other elaborate storyline that you done created. And then want to come and talk about, I done reached out to your pastor, Monique. I done reached out to your pastor, so this is in love. No, it's not. To discuss this man's medical condition that has led you to believe that he over there beating this woman, and you gonna come all out on the Instagram, Hey, Jake. Whoa, buddy, don't fall. Tell everybody, hey, your head is all junky, nappy, and all over your place. Hey, Jake, tell everybody, hey, Jake. Say, hey, my name's Jake. Jake, you ain't gonna look at the people. Say, hey, my name's Jake. I'm a dog owner too. I don't know. Oh, Ellie Mae, I'm so sorry that whoever your man is got you believing that you can't have a man that knows how to have fun. Oh, that person, Jesus. If y'all think I'm gonna drop my YouTube channel because I became mayor, y'all are sadly mistaken. And I'm gonna be honest, the people here, my folks, my people here would be upset if I did that. They don't want me to change because my title has. So I won't. Oh, your mayor's Mayor Como? I love Mayor Como. That is so wonderful. Well, he would be busy with a political agenda. Sure, he would. And yet, when he's asked to come on the news, on the media, him and his brother be cracking me up. Have you ever seen those two on the news talking to each other when his brother Chris is trying to interview him and they start talking about Chris started talking about how his mama loved him more than he loved the other come on brother? Y'all don't think that's funny? Because it's hilarious to me. I love it. I love it. Hey, I love it. I love it, Princess. I love it. It's bothering her way more than it's bothering me. Mayor Como. M. King says Eddie Brown, Como is a governor. No. Oh God, y'all killing me. Yeah, Tammy, Chris told Andrew his nose was too big for the COVID swab. I mean, they are hilarious to watch. Oh, and look, Ellie, I don't want you to feel bad. Listen, go over to my Facebook page. If you go over to my Facebook page, I just did a live being the mayor. And you will see on that live that when we got finished, I told them I gotta go. Y'all come on over to the YouTube page. When we over here on Facebook, we're talking about the business of the city. But when it's time to talk about the mess of the day, we coming over to the YouTube channel. So come on over here. And baby, guess what? They follow me. So I don't want you to feel bad. Since knowing now that I am the mayor, and you want to hear me talk mayor stuff, please go over to my Facebook channel under my same name. Okay, under my same name. Go on over there, and you can hear me talk about mayor stuff, and you'll be real happy. Okay. God bless you. Have a good night. Bye bye, Ellie. All right, guys. Now, here we go. We about to shut it down. We about to shut it down. Oh, yes, baby. The mess of the day is over here. So I am interested in seeing what part 2 of the reunion is going to be like. Because I don't think Giselle is coming back with nothing. I don't think so. I think part 2 is going to have the guys come out, and then something's supposed to happen that make the security folks get involved. And then if we have a part 3, I guess that's going to be where the girls will do the little toast they do for the end of the season and all that kind of stuff. And they'll hug and kiss and act like everything is okay until the season starts again. And we'll see who the new nemesises are. But I just wanted to come. I was hoping that Jamal or Giselle would say something, and they did, or at least Jamal did. And before I came on to say anything about it, so that we can have a real in-depth conversation. So I want to thank you guys for taking your time. There is a part 3. Okay, Sean. Okay. And so I want to thank you guys for taking the time to come over here and hang out with us. All right. Listen, y'all do me a favor before you sign off. Will y'all hit the like button? If you're not a subscriber, hit the subscribe button, hit the share button so that people can know that we were here and what we talked about and how we had a Holy Ghost good time over here laughing and discussing. Okay, y'all, please hit the like button and hit the subscribe button. If you're not already subscribed, hit the share button. Okay, let your friends and family know. Let everybody know we have a good time when we come over here, and it's all fun. Every now and then we get us a troll, but we know how to deal with them. Laugh with them, talk about them, and keep pushing. Chris did not attack Giselle. I ain't think he did. I ain't saying Chris don't have no temper, but I don't know that he does. The only thing that I've heard about Chris having a temper and there being an issue in that household is when this situation came up about that trainer. And no harm, no foul. But I don't know no man that's going to sit down and ask his woman to tea. Honey, would you like tea and crumpets? After he done heard that his wife is down at the club doing the get down with the trainer. I don't know. If y'all know of a man that would invite his wife to tea and crumpets after receiving such news, send him my way. Because, boy, he got to have a good bank account. He got to have a good one. Because all these jokers around here been to knock your head off, baby. You will pass your head rolling down the street. Oh, man. And I'm going to tell y'all something about that situation that Monique and her trainer. I'm going to let y'all go. Y'all know how I do. Every time I get to the end, something else come up. We get to talk in a few more minutes. But I promise I'm going to let you go. But look, let me tell y'all something about Monique and that trainer. Did her friend say that she called Monique's husband and told him to get down here to this club and get your wife? I'm going to tell y'all something. Ooh, when I sobered up, that sister would not be a friend. We would be eulogizing her. And I would be the first one standing over her body talking about how wonderful she was. Oh my God. Your friend put your business in the street. Your friend, your close friend, your best friend. If that's a friend, then someone please give me the new definition of an enemy. I can see my friend grabbing me and telling me, come on. Come on now. But I can't see now one of them calling my husband, telling him I'm too friendly with the trainer. You need to get down here now. It would be an accident that no one could explain. I know someone who went to Florida for the weekend and came back with a broke pinky toe and said they don't know how they did it. It'd be that kind of mysterious. They leave me alone. You can't make me play with you. That's abuse. I knew he was gonna start fussing. That dude's gonna start fussing. Don't be telling me I got CTE. Don't tell me I'm over here for beating you. Give me some attention, mama. You don't believe Gigi? You think Gigi would lie? I don't know now. I think an incident with a trainer happened. Something happened. Because listen now, something happened. Because Monique herself said her husband was mad. Now he was mad about something. Yeah, Giselle always calling her husband big boy. And she don't mean it in a nice way. She don't mean it in a nice way. She's trying to be funny. She's trying to be funny. Boy, that Monique pulled out them receipts on her. Oh my God. Like I said, I wasn't shocked or surprised about what she was going to say, but I sure was waiting to see what Giselle was going to say. And she had nothing to say, baby. That was funny, y'all. That was funny. All right, y'all. I'm going to let y'all go. I had so much fun. I hope y'all did too. Again, y'all, thank y'all so much for your love, for your support. Thank you so much. Look, go over there for a minute now. Oh, you some kind of jealous. Stop. All right. Chill out for a minute. All right. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for your love, for your support, for your prayers. Keep praying for me. We're going to do the best we can as mayor. I know we're going to make our city a lot better, y'all. I promise. One day what I'm going to do is I'm going to probably do a video and upload it so y'all can see what my city looks like now. And over time, I'll upload some more videos so you all can see the progress that we're making. We can do anything we put our minds to. Anything, y'all. If we can put our minds to doing slick stuff, criminal stuff. If we can put our minds on how to figure out how to hold on to 5 women at the same time, we can figure out how to make our living surroundings better, how to make our families better, how to put more time into our children to make them better. Anything we put our mind to, we can accomplish. So thank you guys so very, very much. I appreciate you for spending this almost 2 hours with me. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. Sometimes I know I don't come on as often as you all want to, but I want to make sure that when I come, I bring you some good quality content. I'm not interested in being first. I'm real interested in being good. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you will come back when we come back on. And y'all, please, please, please stay safe. Stay safe. It's going to be a minute before this vaccine gets around to everybody. So we still going to have to deal with a lot of people contracting this virus, this illness, and dying from it, unfortunately. So don't take it for granted. Take care of yourself. Mask up. It's just a mask, y'all. It's just a mask. There was a meme that was put out earlier when the COVID-19 first started, and it said you haven't something about you you don't want to wear a mask because it's hard to breathe, and the question was, do you know another place that's hard where you don't have to worry about having breath at all? And it showed the casket. Something like that. I'm just saying, I know it's difficult. I know it's something different that we're having to adjust to, but please, I just know you prefer wearing a mask over being in a casket. We have a saying down here in Mississippi, in Rosedale in particular, that says when when we say, hey, man, it's so good to see you, glad to see you. And they say, it's glad to be seen. Better to be seen than viewed. So be safe, okay? I love you guys. Thank you all so much. I'm going to do my very best, I promise, to make sure you guys continue to be proud of me and what I do. Okay? Love you so much. Y'all take care. Take care of your families. And we will see you, as I always say, next time, guys. Okay? All right. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe, and hit the share button for me. I appreciate you guys so much. I know you love me. So if I got 300 folks on here, come on now. Y'all know I ought to be able to get at least 200 likes. At least. At least about what? A good 20 shares? At least? All right. All right, family. Congregation, I love you. God bless you. And as usual, we'll see you next time. God bless y'all. Stay safe. I love you all so much. God bless. Good night.